Let's get into this one, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Shout out to everybody who left a comment on the last video. The comment section got a little litty, but I love it. I love the engagement, and I love y'all chopping it up.
I miss my old dip, but I feel like he's under the impression that I don't want to talk to him because I blocked him on everything. But I do miss you, and when you see this, because I know you will because you're in my contacts, it's going to pop up, shoot me an email, and let's get it popping over on Gmail.
Young King, do not shoot that young lady an email. Continue to be strong. If she got you blocked, let it stay like that. If you got her blocked, let it stay like that. After you have like a breakup, and y'all are done with each other, whether it was a rough breakup, whether y'all talked it out and y'all decided that y'all weren't gonna work, whether you caught somebody cheating, once you have told yourself it's a wrap and this person serves no positive purpose in your life, let that thing be done. It's like hitting the lottery after like somebody that's been toxic in your life, doing you wrong, not positive energy, or you know it's not gonna work, and they haven't went to therapy, they haven't worked on themselves, and you just magically think they've learned their lesson or it's gonna magically work between you two. That is not gonna happen. That's like hitting the lottery. And I can already tell by like her attitude and how she carried herself in that video. It was such a short video. You can even peep that she's toxic, and she likes being toxic. Like, she's turned on about it. I remember I was dating this one girl one time and we got in an argument, and we had like phenomenal makeup, you know what, and things were going along. We were dating, we had like times where we would disagree on things, and then she was like, you know, it's been such a long time since we had makeup, you know what, and I was like, yo, that really only happened one time, and she was like, I know, but it was so great. I'm like, yo, that is toxic in itself. That's like some movie stuff, and what people really don't realize, a lot of time when you have like makeup, you know what, the majority of the time y'all have not even communicated and figured out what got you to that point and why you're upset or what made the other person upset. People just think, I'm gonna stop saying you know what, people just think sex can fix things. Now, is that such thing as having a disagreement, having an argument, communicating, talking it out, feeling better, and then getting into it? Yes. But most of these people want to argue, throw stuff, say disrespectful things, see each other out while drinking, or have a late night while drinking and call the other person and go over sleep together. And now when you wake up sober, you're like, oh my God, I just kind of hit the reset button on all of this. And we're back at square one and nothing has been resolved. And I guarantee after they broke up, she said she blocked that man on everything. She has been out here in these streets. She's seen some things. She's experienced some things. She probably done some things. I'm not saying that she out here having a garden hose phase, but I'm saying she has experienced some things, and the majority of those things haven't been positive, because if they were, she wouldn't be trying to get her man to like secretly, she wouldn't be trying to get her ex to see a video and secretly email her, even though he's still blocked on everything. And I tell fellas, bro, once it's over, do not let her spin the block. When they try to spin the block, they're trying to see if they still have you, if you still care. And you might still care, you might still love that person, but you need to be strong. Why? Because your own mind, body, and soul is more important than a toxic situation that you were in, or a situation that's just not gonna work. Sometimes it's not even toxic. Sometimes you can have two people and you can just honestly be like, this isn't gonna work. We aren't going to work. You're a great person, but just not for me. I'm a great person, but just not for you. That's okay. But she trying to put that out there to see if she still got him wrapped around her finger, still see if she can lure him in, still see if he'll hiccup and fall for the okie doke. And I guarantee the problem that got y'all to breaking up or being separated or blocking each other and all that crazy stuff has not even been resolved. She's ready for you to come over and knock her ankles loose. Shirts in the description. Cop you some knock them ankles loose apparel for Christmas. Men, it's okay to sit in your loneliness. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to show emotions. You're human. It's cool. While you're by yourself, while you're having a tough time, while you're working on yourself, while you think you're at the loneliest point you've ever been in your life, please realize you are not alone. You are not by yourself. You are with yourself. You're learning about you. You're learning about the new you that changes every single day. You're bettering yourself every single day. And she's over there doing stuff like this, pushing messages like this, because the grass isn't greener on the other side. Sometimes things look good from far, but when you get up close, they are far from good. The letting guys take you on trips are nice. The popping bottles and drinking and partying for free is nice. Going on free dates, getting free food is nice. But that doesn't equal anything with those men but sex. Once those men give those things, they are expecting her body in return. That's why you hear women say things like, oh, I got 100 ball players in my DM. I got 10, 20 dudes with blue checks in my DMs. You know how many men want me? You need to do this for me, do that for me, because all the men want me. I don't know why people don't understand this. They just want your body. They just want to sleep with you. They don't care about you. You have somebody in front of you that loves you, that cares for you, that will put you before they put themselves, and you are talking about strangers that are lusting over you? That's no comparison. That's not even apples to oranges. That's apples to roaches. So the grass might look greener on the other side, but as soon as you get out there and you're in that new grass and you realize, wait a minute, I'm just getting passed around. I'm just getting smashed and dashed. Like, they seem nice in the beginning, but as soon as I give myself up, the communication kind of falls short. What's happening? No good morning texts, no checking on me, no how was your day, no did you eat. What happened? I thought I had a heated water park and my milkshake would bring all the guys to the yard. What's going on here? And it's easy to find somebody that's taller than you, that looks better than you, that has more money than you. There's always gonna be someone taller. Always gonna be someone who has more money. There's always gonna be someone who has a bigger private part. But all of that is short-lived if someone doesn't like you or care for you. And she couldn't replace you. So now she's trying to spin the block. And in particular, this young lady in this video, she ain't even trying to spin the block like with pride. She's still like shamelessly trying to spin the block like, I don't want to unblock him and show him that I miss him and that I'm available. But I do want him to see this and see that I'm somewhat available. So I hope he sees this and sends me an email. I tell y'all no lie, y'all always asking for story time. Let me give you 2 quick story times. One, I knew this girl, she was married, had 2 kids, got out of this marriage, thought she was just gonna have so much fun. I was just friends with the girl. She's like, I'm gonna get back out here, I'm gonna date, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, bro, you've been married for like 7, 8 years, you got 2 kids. In my head, I ain't say this, in my head I'm thinking like, you have no idea what it's like to date out here right now. And the hookup culture, 4, 5, 6 dating apps, men are on all of them, just swiping. She thinks she about to get wined and dined. I tell y'all no lie, it took 7 months. I thought it was gonna happen sooner. It took 7 months before she was back in there trying to make things work with her husband. 7 months, bruh, and she folded. She's like, there's nothing out here. I need to go back to someone who actually cares about me. These streets are not it. It's heartless. And especially if you're older, already had kids, and like not in your prime. I'm not even gonna get into that whole spill, but that's what it was. And then I had another situation where I was like talking to this married lady one time, right? This was a while back, and it was crazy because how I met her, she came to say hello to me and my homeboy, and she had a homegirl, and I was like, yo, what y'all do? And she's like, oh, nothing, we're married, we don't do anything, we're boring. And I'm like, oh, okay, they just want to kick it and want to be cool, whatever. Long story short, she wanted to do more than kick it and more than be cool. She ended up leaving her husband, and she was like, look, I want things to be serious with you. How do you feel about that? Do you like me, such? I'm like, yo, are you lost your mind? I met you when you were married and you entertained me. I would never in my life take you serious. Things kind of fickled out a little bit, but we were still communicating, and then she met a guy. She's like, hey, I gotta cut off communication. I met this guy. And I'm like, hold up, bro. You was married and ain't cut off communication. Now you met this guy, wanna cut off communication? I said, I say less, man. Live it up. We had a good run. Do your thing. Good luck. She ended up finding a younger dude. It didn't work out. He goes back to his ex. Then she hits me up trying to spin the block. Even though that wasn't my lady, I didn't even let her spin the block to even get back on the roster. I was like, nah, man. You got a lot going on, fam. Like, when I said we had a good run, we had a good run. And that leads me to say, like, as a man, I feel like your biggest flex is walking away for good. Keeping your peace of mind, working on yourself, becoming a better you, and leaving the past in the past, and literally looking at people and saying, hey, we had a good run. That's me saying, hey, I had fun. I wish you the best of luck in life. Like, I feel like our paths are leading in different directions, and there's no point in taking a U-turn or a turnabout. Like, I'm good on that. So let your biggest flex be being able to walk away for good. All right? I'm gonna see y'all in the gym. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure y'all subscribe to my brand new car/automotive channel. It's gonna be popping up towards the end of this video. I just bought a new whip. It's low-key, high-key my dream car. I waited 2 years for this car. So yeah, I'm up out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.